because it just changes
Names
ownership
every year or so.
Every year, it's a different family member. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. It's me, TC, episode 17. They haven't asked us to stop yet, oddly enough. I don't know how, why. Thanks, Zuckerberg. We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, so check us out. And we're here at the Chief Theater in downtown Steamboat Springs. Lovely, lovely atmosphere. We got to thank the Chief for letting us play around in here every morning. We appreciate it. Got some guests lined up for you today to share a little local information. I got my man Joey Wren coming in from the Steamboat Soccer Academy and development coach. Today's the day we start kicking it off, little ones and parents. It's time. So we are going to light up the soccer fields and lace up the boots, get on the socks and guards and shorts, and start playing the game we love. I also got Andrea Cortis coming in. Yes, my incredible dance partner from Dancing with the Stars, presented by CASA. Last few months, couple months back, amazing time. Had a great evening with Andrea, and she's also on the Steamboat Springs High School prom committee. They got a little fundraiser event coming up. I believe they're going to hypnotize some people, and they're trying to talk me into that, but it scares me. It scares me a lot. I've got alter egos in here, and I don't need them coming out. But Andrea's going to come in and talk to us a little bit about that and what's going on. Maybe find some of you that could sign up to be hypnotized. And hoping to hear from Lifted Chiropractic, Dr. Londi and Dr. Josh. Been reaching out to them, and hopefully they can come in and help me stretch out a little bit. Got to keep this core strong for the golf swing. Get the full flexibility in the backswing as well. Weather-wise, you guys, today's going to be a nice day. I see 60s, maybe getting up to the high 60s, and sunny today on Tuesday. So hopefully this little cloud cover that might be above us will dissipate and the blue skies will be revealed. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, rain. Rain, rain, rain. Thunderstorms. The temperature is going to be in the 70s, maybe low 70s, maybe creep up to the mid 70s, lows in the 40s, but rain. So be prepared for that, huh? Get the flowers and the garden ready and get the lawn prepped, and we'll see what happens with the weather. I asked you as well yesterday, hey, let's be nice to the two wheels that are out. The bikers are out, the kids are out, the motorcycles are out. Is it the incumbent? Is that when you sit back and you ride the three wheels? Those are out. So please, when you're parking on Main Street, take a look before you open your door because it could be a biker coming down the path. So be aware of that as well. Mr. Shelters, we need you to come home, all right? People, anything, everyone, anything. If you see, you hear, you got an idea, let's get in touch with Police Chief Corey Christensen. Let's call 879-1090. Anything you think that might help the family out, let's share that information and bring Nate home, okay? What else we have to, I got to throw out, I keep telling everyone I'm not political, trying not to be. I'm sticking with my term, video doesn't lie. And I don't know how to navigate through what Attorney Giuliani is saying about President's slush fund. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, maybe he was aware, maybe he wasn't. I can't navigate through it, so I want you guys to check out The Daily Show from last night. Trevor Noah. Just check it out and check out the Giuliani clip and you decipher and let us know what you think, okay? HelloSteamboatShow@gmail.com. Shoot us a Facebook note. Junior's on the posts right now. And we can figure it out because it doesn't make any sense to me. I can't grasp the tangible facts or fiction or opinion or new job or prepped fun or I don't know. Sound like state of the attorney. The state attorney general resigned this morning as well. Oh man, fellas, you can't treat people like that. Specifically the ladies. You can't do what, you just can't do it. We got to get this down, all right? Let's start treating people the way they need to be treated. Be good to each other. Give a shout out to my man Leaf Brookmeyer. Are you up, Leaf? What's up? Tell Mom hi. Giving a shout out to, what do we say? Is it Yoga Lily? Yoga Lily. Give me a call. Want to get you on the show. Stretch out a little bit. Shannon. Out here yoga. Give me a call. I want to stretch out a little bit. And I know that you hanging out with my friend Lauren Dunn this summer. Lauren, how are you? I think she's watching in Thailand. What's up, LD? She's coming back here in June, and she's going to be doing some yoga, hopefully on the mountain stage, and I think that's something you guys are going to want to be a part of. If you are yoga heads, which it seems to me, you can't have too much yoga, can you? I'm guessing not. We've got yoga from one end of town to the other. There's yoga for everyone. Intense, hot, cool, outside. Don't forget that with Patty Yoga at Botanic. You can sign up for yoga in the garden with Patty. That could be fun too. Lots of yoga to go on. As well, the golfing is ready. Guys, I think one more day. Haymaker will let us have 18. And again, the rain could affect it, so maybe call ahead, be prepared. Drew Logic, if you remember, he came on, Drew McElhaney. He told me he got out to Craig. And beautiful day. Course is playing. Let's just say that. Drew felt good about his drive. I wasn't there to witness it, so unless I see it, I don't believe it. It's just the way I am. Video doesn't lie, Drew. Give me a snapshot. Instagram, that swing, and then we'll decide if it's any good. Quick sports note. LeBron James. Yeah, got out the broom. Bye, Toronto. Bye-bye. LeBronto. Hey, Bayete. Roommate, he's in Toronto, Ontario. What's up with your Raptors, bud? maybe when LeBron retires, or if he leaves, you won't have to play him. That'll happen. What else we got? Hey, Nashville. They beat Winnipeg last night to force a Game 7, and I believe PK Subban, he predicted another win like he did last year. Well done, PK. Nashville, good stuff. Boston Bruins, you're out. Sorry. See you later. Sid the Kid. Bye. Vladden, I told you. Ovechkin. Washington. They got past Pittsburgh finally. Now, like I was asking Junior, does Washington need to go the whole way? Because if you get past Sid finally and then you lose in the next round, it's got to make my stomach hurt. You don't want that. Congratulations to the Washington people. They got Tampa Bay Lightning next. Good luck with that. I believe the Golden Knights of Vegas, they're moving on, and apparently Harvey and Drew are jumping on the bandwagon. So we'll pick their brains Wednesday on the huddle as well and see how they're really feeling about it. And that Philly got themselves a win. TJ McConnell came out of nowhere. Helped Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid out. So Philly, trusting the process, trying to keep this thing going. So we'll see what they do. Hello, Steamboat. Stick around. It's Tuesday morning. And we're going to give you a little information, local style. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. Welcome back. It's me, TC, coming to you live from the Chief Theater in downtown Steamboat Springs. Hello, Steamboat Show, episode 17, Attack of the Joey. Yeah, he's here. SSA, guys, hey, we're kicking off. It's time for our youth soccer, and you know, when you don't see or hear from us for a couple hours every day, that's because we're playing soccer with the kids. So let's find out what the deal is. Joey Wren! Come on down. Brian, I need that UEFA Champions League music.
Yeah.
What's up, homie?
Hey,
Good
Tony.
to see you. Thank you for coming in.
You bet, man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So it's here. It's on. It's time.
Today's the day.
But you've been doing, I didn't realize, I should have known, there's Sunday soccer?
Sunday soccer.
How long has that been going on?
Well, it's unofficially been going on probably about 7 or 8 years now. It was started by a group of boys who wanted to play in memory of one of their pals who had a tragic accident.
Yeah.
And carry on his legend within the soccer, the world of soccer. They started getting together in a pretty small group.
Yeah.
Last week we had upwards of 20 kids. We've pushed 30 to 40 come middle of the season.
Crazy.
We call it the Asher game. Not necessarily affiliated with the Steamboat Soccer Club.
Right.
But
It's Sunday soccer.
It's Sunday soccer. It's an opportunity to get kids of all age groups together. Last week we had a 5-year-old out there.
I heard.
Right?
Yeah.
And I want to say the oldest kid was probably 11 or 12. We get some of the 13s and 14s. Once they get to that age, it gets a little bit too much.
Do we separate it and have a couple games?
We
or
can.
Depending on the
It's,
age and
you know,
how many numbers?
Show up.
Coaches get to play?
Coaches can play. So far, both Sundays this season, we've just thrown the ball out there for the kids.
Yep.
And it's a great opportunity to let them sort it out. There's no whistles. There's no coaching.
Just go play.
Just go play.
I got to tell you, so Alec Nelson is our, what do we call him, the U10 director?
He is the age group director.
That kid's focused.
He's focused. He's come a long way. He's done a great deal of coaching education.
Yes.
And you know what's really cool about that, Tony, is that Alec was one of these kids.
I coached him in high school.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Our board president, Ben Bell,
Another
came
one.
up through this club. Our technical director, Hobie Early,
Yes.
came up through this club. And that's what we're seeing now. We're seeing those kids, both boys and girls.
And those three can ball.
No doubt.
Still.
No doubt. Pound for pound, Hobie Early might be one of the best players to ever come out of Steamboat Springs.
And to have, I call it big man syndrome, because he does not play his size, people. If you have to ball against Hobie, be ready.
Motor's always running with that guy.
He is soccer.
And that is the same way the attack and the verver that we have within the club. So
Yeah.
in our club offices, we've got Rob Bowman, longtime varsity coach, both boys and girls, going
Yeah.
on 31, 32
least.
years with the boys, 27, 28 years with the girls. He's our club director, the heartbeat and pulse of the organization. Jan Dupuis, she's the director of administration.
Communication from
I mean,
Jan.
I'll tell you what, I say it all the time. As Jan goes, Steamboat Soccer goes, and vice versa. She
Amen.
really is the.
Thank you, Jan.
Yeah, you bet.
That's a good point. How long have you been coaching?
I started coaching the U12 Bombers with Dr. Brian Bomberg, I want to say about 26 years ago.
Wow.
Been serving on the board 24, 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah. I come from a soccer family.
You
It's
do?
in my blood, yeah.
How long have you been in Steamboat?
Been in Steamboat almost 30 years
30
now.
years
I just,
now.
just hung up my 28th winter season's pass.
My gosh.
Yeah.
And you're not leaving.
No way.
You're good.
My kids are here. My kids are in the system
Yeah.
now. I spent a long time coaching other people's kids.
Yes.
And doing this for the love of the game. And now Nathan is an aspiring World Cup athlete at the U9 level.
Yes.
And my little girl is now in her second year of U6.
Okay, so you've got the same thing as me, and I feel like we might have talked about it before. I was struggling when people said, Tony, come coach, Cooper's playing. I wanted to sit back with my little adult coffee cup and my little chair and watch Coop ball. He's got an idea, and I trusted you guys.
Right.
It's hard for me.
You've been around the game your whole life.
Yeah.
A heck of a player yourself,
Thank
if I
you.
might say.
Thank you.
And it takes the give back. Now it's our time.
Yeah.
Because I had a coach growing up. Shout out to Gary Levine. Gary Levine was an incredibly impactful youth coach for me. And actually, when I went back home to Rochester, New York, in this past year, he is still involved in youth soccer in the community at this point, and the dude's pushing 60. So when it's in your blood, you do what you got to do. And just to let everybody out there know, T. Council over here showed up to a coaching clinic on Sunday, and his son wasn't even there.
Yeah. He's prepping. I think he's doing
push-ups, sit-ups,
cross training. Yeah, because we got out
wall
Saturday.
sits.
Yes, everything. He too is an aspiring World Cup athlete. I think as they watch us go, oh, why aren't we qualifying? Oh, why didn't we win that Gold Cup? Oh, why didn't we win CONCACAF? They're like, we're going to win those tournaments.
They're going to come back for us.
And the fact that Hobie and Ben and Alec, their passion to make our club better is transparent.
And that they're just few of many, because it takes a village. The parent volunteers.
I'll give it up for our parents.
Right, absolutely. I am now mostly out at Heritage with the U8 and under rec league, which opens up today.
Yep.
First day, kids are really excited, and that's where it starts at the grassroots level. But if it wasn't for the parent volunteers and the coaches, we don't have enough qualified coaches and enough of a budget, if you will, to throw these paid coaches out there at that level. So it's going to take guys like us. It's going to take moms. It's going to take dads. And even this is a great opportunity for the high school athletes.
Absolutely.
Half of our coaching staff out at the Heritage Park fields, if you will, are high school age kids that play under Rob Bowman, both boys and girls.
What do you think about now? We've got our events coming up. We got the soccer extravaganza, the tournaments coming up. Do we still need volunteers for that?
Absolutely. Great question. July 19th to the 22nd is our Steamboat Mountain. It's the annual Steamboat Mountain Tournament.
Yep.
Excuse me for not knowing, but I think we're all the way up to about 37, maybe 38 years of that tournament. It's the #1 fundraising driver for the club.
Wow.
We need volunteers. And another thing that we'd like to let everybody know is corporate sponsorship.
Oh, sure.
Some other clubs around the state. We signed a nice little local deal with Honey Stinger.
Nice.
Everybody's aware of what Billy Gamber has done in this town.
Absolutely.
Starting from selling fleece. I met Billy Gamber. He was selling fleece out of cardboard boxes in an office above the smokehouse. And now we've got the Little Red House. We've got BAP. We've got Big Agnes. And, of course, we've got Honey Stinger.
Yeah.
Honey Stinger is our sponsor, and it's funny. We're known around the state as the Honey Stingers, and so it can be an identifiable object. If there's anybody else out there that wants to sign up with Steamboat Soccer Club, Steamboat Springs Youth Soccer Academy as a sponsor,
who do they reach out to?
Reach out to Jan Dupuy, of course, the heartbeat of Steamboat Soccer Club. At the office, that's 970-870-1520, Jan Dupuy.
Give her a shout. That would be great.
Yeah.
Parents, preparation for practice, because some of them forget. We like them there a little early.
We'd like to.
It's hard. You're at Heritage. You got to go all the way through town.
I've got one kid at Heritage. I've got one kid at Memorial.
Yep.
Yeah.
Prep and get ready. Do we get the bags ready the night before? You got shortcuts and suggestions for parents?
There was a coaching clinic at the Montessori gym. We rolled out, the club bought a piece of turf, and we rolled that out into the Montessori gym a couple years back. That has changed the landscape of what we can do with our winter programming. We've got kids playing soccer in Steamboat year-round. Nothing like a nice little powder day on the mountain on a Sunday, and then shooting over to Montessori and kicking the ball around. And we've got kids who are interested in doing that, but Coach Bowman had a clinic on Saturday at the Montessori indoor facility where he handed out some of the kits and the gear then.
Beautiful.
Today at both Heritage and Memorial, the coaches will get their kits. It'll have balls, pennies, cones, and a folder with all the information, the team information, as well as some already designed practice. Yeah, exactly. They already have some practices designed for them.
Yeah.
And we've moved, as you know, from being there Sunday, we've moved to a play, practice, play
Explain
philosophy.
that a little bit so people know what we're doing.
It is absolutely fantastic. So obviously with these kids, their focus is they want to play, they want to kick, they want to score, they want to move. And a lot of times the more we say as coaches, it can be actually detrimental.
Sure.
So the kids will all get to the field. It doesn't matter which team they've been assigned to. We're going to throw a few balls out there, have a couple, maybe 2v2, maybe 3v2 to get some numbers going, just to get the kids out there to play, get them going, get them loose, get them warmed up. Then we'll take a step back. We'll do a little coach instruction, get them in there for 20 to 30 minutes of drilling and instruction, and then bam, we go right back to playing, which is ultimately what they'd like to do.
Absolutely. Our little clinic Sunday was crazy because then when we finished with Coach Doug saying, okay, coaches, don't talk. Let them play. I had to put my water bottle in my mouth.
I had to go stand next to Coach Doug because I've been known as a pretty verbose coach.
Yeah.
And year after year after year, I mean, what can these 7, 8, 9, 10, 12-year-olds really retain if we're a coach and we're constantly shouting instructions? The best way for them to learn is to get them out there on the pitch and let them play.
Yeah, and I was surprised because we were talking about moving and passing into open space, and they were doing it.
They were doing it.
And when we ask them to do it, and they do it right,
Right.
that works.
We're on our way to qualifying for the World Cup.
We are. It starts here in Steamboat.
It does, right here.
UEFA Cup. A little final coming up.
Sure.
Who you got?
It's always hard to go against Barca, isn't it?
It is. It is. But I think, don't we have Liverpool and Real Madrid?
In the final?
Yeah.
We might.
Okay, because I think it is. Don't throw me off.
We might. I just watched La Liga, El Clasico.
You watch the Clasico, and
I'm pretty focused on Barca, and it's. I will be honest with you, as a lifelong soccer fan,
Yeah.
to keep track of this tournament and that tournament, and who's in what league and when the leagues combined, and I have never really. I am guilty of being American, and I know that my Yanks play the Sox tonight.
Boom!
And pop. And I know that my Bills drafted Josh Allen,
Yes.
but when it comes to trying to organize who's playing who and
Yeah.
who's playing what, in that regard,
Yeah.
it's Real because I am more of a La Liga guy than I am Premier League guy.
Gotcha. And then the FA Cup, I think we
You're
have.
gonna confuse me again. And
Yeah,
call me
but
out.
I'm going to throw it out just in case our soccer heads are watching. FA Cup, I've got Manchester United versus Chelsea. Who do you like there?
I like Man U.
You do?
I'll tell you why I like Man U.
Oh.
Because the Glazer family
Yes.
grew up in the next town over from me, and I had the honor and privilege of dating their daughter, Darcy, a little bit here and there, late in high school and into our college days. I mean, we're talking about teenage dating, so this was like go to a movie.
But that was good time.
Ride in her Corvette,
Yep.
Stuff like that. So while I don't really have any affinity for the Buccaneers, I'm always kind of watching Man U only because of the affiliation with the Glazers.
I like that. That works. Are you and Darcy still close?
Nah, haven't. Last time I saw Darcy, she was on the podium when the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl, and that was on TV, man.
I know her. I dated her in high school.
Yeah, I kissed her on the cheek once.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. I've been telling people as well. We've got good youth teams. What do you see for our kids this season?
Well, I'll tell you, from my 20-something years involved in this program, we went from our teams getting schnockered in these lower age group tournaments to now being legitimate contenders. At our own tournament, we've got 2, 3, sometimes 4 teams in the finals, a couple champions, just the lengths to which we've traveled. I love to tell the story that when I first got involved at the board level and we were selecting teams for the rec level and the club level, we wrote kids' names on an index card, threw them on a board table, mixed them up, and just picked out the cards. Now we've got software, and we've got Jan, and we've got administration, and we've got an office.
Yeah.
And, we've come a long way. So we always expect big things, but the most important thing is that these kids are having fun.
Yeah.
That we're teaching them how to love and respect the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we're bringing the best out of them. In a town like this, as small as we are, and the second largest youth sports organization behind Winter Sports Club, we share our athletes.
Yeah.
And our soccer players are skiers. They might play hockey. They might play lacrosse.
Right.
We've got a few basketball players, a few baseball players. So it really spans. So we want to make sure that in this quick 6-week program, and the competitive group has already been going. They've been playing games down in Denver since March.
Right.
Yeah. We've got the turf field at the high school. So we've really given these kids an opportunity. Over 800 kids in the program.
Wow.
500 families. Right. And it's so we don't expect to be breeding champions.
Yeah.
What we want to do is we want to teach these kids to love the game, to respect the game, and to keep passing it on.
Yeah.
A la Ben Bell, a la Hobie Early, a la Alec Nelson. And those
Right.
are just 3. There's several others in this club who are now coming back. We've got 6 or 8 coaches that have already graduated through the system.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's great.
They have the academies as well down in Denver. I don't know, is it Rush or some of those bigger
The
academies?
big ones, yeah.
We're not going to lose our quality players to them, are we?
No.
Or I want to say hopefully not.
Every now and again, we'll get these one or two kids who will make the 3-hour drive and go practice with the Reals and the Rushes and stuff like that. But we've got these ODP programs throughout the state now, the Olympic Development Program, where we will recommend and select a few of the elite kids who have emerged through this system and give them the opportunity to go practice in Junction, in Denver, in other areas. But really, what we've got here is special, and I mean, obviously, I'm biased. I've been involved.
You and I both.
Yeah, since the dark ages. But what we've got is special, and it just keeps getting better. The turf at the high school was a huge step. The turf over at the Montessori, another big step. So year-round programming for these kids.
And are we redoing the high school field?
We are.
When's that happening?
It is happening this summer.
Right.
So at our tournament this year, July 19th to 22nd, for the first year in a while, we won't have that field available to us because Luke DeWolf, the athletic director, Rob Bowman, the head soccer coach, and several other of the coaches. There's a committee out there, and we're going to get rolling. They're going to put shovel to dirt and make it even bigger and better.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So what do you got planned for us this afternoon? Are we just going to chill out? Are we going to work hard? Are the kids going to play? We're going to do some sprints?
We're gonna hit the ground running.
Yeah.
The days of whistles and sprints and Kentuckies, as we used to call them.
Oh gosh.
The kids these days call them something else. Back then we called them Kentuckies. And the fitness and the training is important.
Yeah.
But what we really like to do is incorporate the fitness into the training, because the more we've got the ball at our feet, the better we become. And as you know, as a soccer aficionado, one thing that us as Americans really can't compare with the rest of the world is what we can do with ball mastery at our feet.
Absolutely.
Right.
What do you think of the growth of the MLS as well for our local talent, college kids that maybe aren't going to go abroad?
I love it because any goal. Of course, all of our kids want to play with Messi right
Absolutely.
now.
Yes.
They want to be Ronaldo.
Yes.
They want to be Messi.
Yes.
But to have Division I schools, I mean, we send 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 or 6 kids each year, boys and girls, out to play at the next level.
Yeah.
It might not always be D1.
Right.
It can be a JUCO. It can be a 2 or a 3. Even at the club level.
Right.
But these are the kids that will continue to play. They'll come back and give back. But the expansion of the MLS, I applaud it. I grew up in Rochester, New York.
Yeah.
I grew up with the Rochester Lancers in the North American Soccer League. That's part of why my dad came to the country, was to get involved with that club. And, the Cosmos, that from the old days, right?
Yeah.
So we had a league, then we didn't have a league. Then we had the Rochester Flash.
Right.
Then we had the Rochester Rhinos. Back home. So the involvement of my hometown in soccer has always been there.
Yeah.
Now the big thing is can we as Americans go to those games and support?
Right.
I mean, you and I both, even we've been together.
Yes.
To Rapids games.
Yes.
And that's a hoot,
It's
man.
it's a soccer-specific stadium.
It really is. Right here in Denver, we get world-class games.
Yeah.
So we have the opportunity to take our kids, and once a year, we take the whole club down there, and we go see a game, and we have world exhibitions, and we have qualifiers.
Yeah.
So the more exposure that we give our kids to the beautiful game, I think the better, slowly but surely, the better we get.
Absolutely. And last question. MLS reaching out to, I don't want to say old or we've got Zlatan Ibrahimovic is here.
Yeah.
They headed out yesterday to go try and get Fernando Torres.
I am Zlatan.
Welcome to Zlatan. What do you think of that when those guys are coming here and sparking our MLS game?
I think it's great because, as you know, life is about sales and marketing.
Amen.
You got to sell it. And if we can't bring those types of stars over, David Villa, guys, they strategically put them in New York, in LA, and then when those teams travel on the road, much like our Yankees, our Yankees sell out every park they travel to,
everywhere.
and that's what we need the MLS model to be. You bring those 1 or 2 stars over. They did it with Beckham. Landon Donovan. One of our own. So I applaud it.
Absolutely.
Bring them over. Middle of the career. Tail end of the career, who cares? Bring them on.
Bring them on.
Yeah.
Make it happen. Joey Wren,
Thank
SSA,
you.
Thank you, my man. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right.
MLS is hopping. Soccer is hopping. Come check us out, and if you got little ones, and if you want to be a sponsor, get in touch with Jan Dupuy.
Volunteers, always need volunteers.
Volunteers as well. We love our kids and we love our soccer. Thank you, Joey Wren.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks
see
for
you this
having
afternoon.
me.
Hello,
All right.
Steamboat. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. It's me, TC. Welcome back to the Chief Theater, live in downtown Steamboat Springs. Episode 17. We're still going. And we've got to thank everybody who's involved. The Chief Theater, Chief of the Chief, thanks for letting us play. Facebook, YouTube, streaming us live. Rick and Rock Productions making it happen. Junior on the posts. If you guys have thoughts, suggestions, feedback, comments, HelloSteamboatShow@gmail.com. If you're interested in being a sponsor for any of our local segments as well, hit us up, let us know. So right now, I've got to bring on one of my favorites. She's catapulted me into stardom here locally because of her dancing skills. If you haven't seen it, you need to get on either one of our Facebook pages and check out our Dancing with the Stars video because, yeah, we won, Judge's Choice. My favorite, Andrea Cordes, come on down! I can't remember the song. What's up? Hi. Beautiful girl, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
You tried to push Tyrion Peterson off on me. Not cool.
I'm sorry.
Love you, Tyrion, but I need my Cordes here. How are things going since you've won Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Traveling or touring?
Obviously.
Anything?
Yeah, a lot of autographs, paparazzi.
So much so that you're now also on the prom committee?
After prom.
After prom?
Yep.
Explain to the people what's going on.
So, After Prom has been in Steamboat since 1999, so next year it'll be 20 years.
And you're keeping kids out of trouble.
Exactly. So, prom itself is put on by the high school.
Yep.
But After Prom is a committee that's formed by mostly all volunteer parents. And we work all year round trying to create an environment that gets the kids to come to us versus go out and get
Celebrate
into any
that
sort
prom.
of shenanigans, right? Yeah, exactly.
Children?
So, yeah, come to after prom.
Is it graduating parents or parents of younger kids?
It's mostly high school parents that are involved, yes.
Seniors?
All ages.
All
You know,
ages.
we really try to recruit the younger parents so that we have people to keep going on the committee, if you know what I
yes,
mean. Like
yes.
sophomore parents are kind of our hook, you know, we're kind of hoping to get them in there.
They learn, and then they're
Yep.
there for next year.
This is my third year as co-chair.
Okay.
I've been on the committee for 5 years, but this is my third year as co-chair, so it's amazing. We have to raise, this year our budget's $17,500 for one night. Yep, I know, it's pretty amazing.
Wow.
And that is why most of the kids, I mean, oftentimes they say they'd rather go to after prom than prom.
Because you're putting on a
We're putting on a show. Yes. So the theme is secret. I can't tell you.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
I know. Sorry.
Wait a minute.
You're not hearing it here first.
I'm good at getting things out of people. We had that release party, and I did pretty well. What's the theme?
Yeah. No, can't tell you. No, absolutely not. But it's amazing. We have casino tables.
Okay.
We have carnival games. We have bouncy houses. We have foods. We have drinks. We have non-alcoholic drinks.
Yep.
We have like a chill lounge, if
Yeah.
you will. This year we're going to have a senior guy. He's bringing his band to play.
Oh, nice.
And
what about that little note that you shot me?
the hypnotist?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the hypnotist, he's
Okay.
our star thing.
Okay.
Okay. So Michael DeShalit comes up from Arizona every
Yeah.
year. He's been coming to us about 10 years. And he does a show for the kids. Now, I can't really even express to you, I can't even break it down,
Yeah.
what it's like when the kids are starting to line up for him. So he doesn't go on until 2:30 a.m. Yep. And these kids are they're lining up at the door. Last year, it was like, I thought we were going to get trampled.
Get
They are
out.
so excited to see him. And so this year, as the very first time, we've decided to try an adult hypnosis show as a fundraiser.
Now, so you hypnotize the kids normally?
He does, yes.
He does,
And that
not
will
you.
still, I do not. I am not a
You're not a
hypnotist, as it
hypnotist?
turns out. No, I'm not. I have secret skills, but it's not that.
You got me to dance.
Exactly.
I feel like I was hypnotized.
You hypnotize a lot of people.
I try.
Yeah.
All right, so he's hypnotized some kids.
Right.
This year, first time adults.
Yes.
That's why you reached out to Brian
That's
Harvey
right.
and myself.
That's right, because it's something that's not happened yet, right? And we're having a hard time getting it out. I think in the future, hopefully, parents mostly we're kind of trying to hit those high school parents
Yeah.
to really understand what it takes for us to raise this money. And this would be a direct benefit to the 2019, which will be our 20th anniversary for After Prom.
Okay.
Directly benefiting next year's After
Have
Prom.
you ever been hypnotized?
No. Not
Me-
that I'm aware of. Not that I know of.
I'm a little apprehensive to do
Are you?
that. Yes.
Yes.
I
A
got
lot of
alter
people
egos, crazy stuff in here.
Okay, there are a lot of people who really want to be. So we're actually so we're selling general admission tickets for $25. We're selling reserved general admission for $40.
Okay.
We're also selling $100 tickets to be on stage, to be guaranteed one of the 18 people to be hypnotized.
Merrick, you want to get hypnotized?
Come on. So that's, if you want to know, those were the first 6 tickets that went.
You got 6 people already
6
that
people
want.
so far. And if they don't all sell, obviously he will pull from the audience.
Sure.
It's where the audience becomes the show.
What's the date?
It is this Friday, May 11th, 9 p.m. at the high school.
Okay.
If you want to support us and buy tickets, the best way to do that would be to go to the Steamboat Chamber website, and they are advertising us as a fundraiser, and there's a link to click. Easy does it. Get your tickets, and come support After Prom.
So prom is Saturday.
Prom is Saturday, and then After Prom is Saturday night.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
So I would have to sleep all day because he goes on stage at 2:30 in the morning.
But he goes on stage for the adults on Friday night at 9.
Sweet.
Okay.
I could do
no
that maybe.
adults come Saturday. This
That's
is
just kids only.
Kids only.
They don't want to see us.
They don't want, no. We don't want them to see us, and they don't want to, no.
All kids.
All kids on Saturday night. That is just high school kids. So they, that is part of the After Prom event. They leave around 5 a.m. Sunday morning.
And then what?
And then Happy Mother's Day to us, clean up.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there an after prom cleanup crew?
Sure. I mean, we are maybe if anyone wants to come
Thank
volunteer,
you.
that is also, we're also needing some volunteers. Mostly, we send it out mostly on the Sailor Blast, which is the high school email
Okay.
blast. Like all the schools have those. And people volunteer. Everybody wants to volunteer Saturday night because it's so fun, right? Blackjack dealers. We have all kinds of parents who love it. We all
Okay.
dress up in the theme, and it's really fun. But we really need some cleanup people.
We need some cleanup
and
people.
we need some setup people still for Friday night. And if you come Friday night to set up, you might as well come watch the Hypnotist show. So
Wow.
yeah, why not?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I know. Do you have a senior who's going to prom this year?
Junior,
Junior.
yeah.
Is there a date? Are we good? Are we?
She doesn't have a date, so she's going with her friends, and
Do we need to get her on? And
she would. You think I was nervous? She wouldn't have made it up the stairs.
okay, so yeah, give me the inside scoop on prom nowadays. Because is it, hey, if we don't have a date, we go as a crew?
Absolutely.
Is that-
I mean, it is the stigma when we were younger.
Yeah.
No way. It is almost more the opposite. It's almost more like into the groups.
Really?
Yeah, and they all go in huge groups, even if they have dates. Huge groups.
Wow.
Yeah, they just make it a great night.
Now, how about the dancing? Is it boys on this side, girls on this side?
I
and they
do
meet-
not think so. I don't get to go to the prom
Oh,
myself. I just go to after prom,
that's
but
it.
I believe that they're all right up in there.
They are.
Yeah, I don't need to go.
I want to see their dancing skills.
Yeah.
You think it's pretty good?
Probably. Yeah, why not?
Amazing.
Got some athletic kids around here.
All right. Now, what else you got going on? I know I want to give people who you are as well, because outside, I know you got the salon thing, right?
Yeah, well, I'm retiring right now, so that's.
Whoa.
I know.
Are we telling the clients?
It's okay. They all know. they're all on board.
They
There's
are?
been some tears, mostly on my part, but yeah, no, I'm retiring because moving into I'm at the Sheraton now
Yeah.
as a concierge on their marketing team, so making that more of a full-time gig. So.
Really?
Yep.
Congrats.
Thanks. Yeah.
Man,
of course.
but your studio in your house.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
nice.
Thanks.
We're just
we
gonna-
danced there.
I know, but we're just gonna the
Yeah, it can be like a mother-in-law's or something. One step at a time. Not
you get all the
demolishing
equipment
anything.
out and
Yeah. Wow. I know.
well, congrats. I
Thanks.
guess. How about dancing? You gonna be dancing at all? Doing anything
Yeah, hopefully next year.
Next year. What about during the summer?
No, I don't do much in the summer.
Get out.
Well, I have too many kids.
Are you telling me that skill and talent just comes out once a year?
Pretty much. I mean, really, I usually do Steamboat Dance Theater as well.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then Dancing with the Stars, of course, if
Now,
asked back.
I had Meg Southcott on the other day here yesterday, and she's got this professional dance thing.
Yeah, she's amazing.
You gonna jump on part of that? Be a part of that?
Well, no, I've been on the Steamboat Dance Theater board.
Yeah.
I'd like to be behind the scenes for that kind of stuff. Meg's amazing.
Yeah.
she's amazing.
Do you think, then, we've got some adult dancers that can be at her level?
Yes. we
For
do.
sure.
We do. Wow. I mean, she'll lead the pack.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And then the kids.
Oh, the talent that's coming out of here. I seriously, as someone who came up from the Front Range
Yeah.
and dancing was my background, you came to Steamboat and it's all skiers and we have
Athletes,
soccer and
yeah.
And Renee Fleischer has brought dance to Steamboat
Yeah.
for sure with Elevation.
It's amazing.
Unbelievable. I mean, she's sending out kids, going and working LA, blah blah blah. Like she's sending out some real professional athletes.
is.
Yep.
All right. Let's catch up for anyone who just tuned in. After prom, how do people get in touch or get involved or sign up? What's
the
the best way?
best way to get involved would be to you can contact me directly or go to my Facebook, Andrea Cortis, Kortas. You can also, if you'd like to come to the Adult Hypnotist Show, please do so. Go on the Chamber website. That's the best way to do it. It is Friday, May 11th at 9 p.m.
Okay. You can buy the ticket there.
You can buy the ticket at the door. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
What else we got going on here that we need to share with anybody else? Let me think. The dancing is important. Casa was great.
Oh,
Okay.
of course.
And I didn't get to say thank you as much as I really wanted to, because it was truly one of the most amazing adventures I had ever been on.
Well, you were me. I don't even know why I was there, to be honest.
I'm not gonna. No, you can't put that on me.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't put that
You
on
didn't
me.
need me. You had the whole thing.
The video is proof.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Now here's the deal. If you watch the video, see us doing our thing, but you'll see my head go, because I'm watching Andrea to see, don't mess up, keep up. So again, it was amazing.
I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
And that's it. So next year you're back at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you request a dancer?
No,
You
no.
don't. You say, give me the best.
I just say, if you will have me back, I will come back, and then they'll hopefully give me another dream like you. But you never know. I've had wonderful partners
always
every year, so I can't.
And anyone who wants to possibly be involved, reach out to Casa maybe as well.
Yeah, for Dancing with the Stars Steamboat version.
And practice. Start now.
Yeah.
Okay, because your game's got to be on point.
Yeah. Especially last minute when I threw in, we're gonna jump rope.
Yeah, that was kind of amazing. I almost puked. Now, my last question for you.
Yeah.
If you weren't dancing, if you weren't doing the salon thing, what would you have been doing? Professional. Because I know you dance. Here, let me give you this. This is the thing. Here's what I got to do. I got to give you the card.
What?
People always ask me. They want to know more about me.
Okay.
Ask me a question.
Oh, I get to ask you a question.
Yep, one question.
Okay. Favorite movie?
Oh! Only now because I'm a Marvel head.
Oh, okay. So you're loving this then.
I'm going Black Panther.
Oh.
Just because I've talked to a lot of the Marvel people, and, just like with the Infinity War, I could have used more Black Panther.
Sure.
And what I've been told is they make that available now. There's many movies that are going to come.
How can you even keep up?
There's every adventure, everybody, every character has a trail. So
I don't know how anyone can keep up with all these.
Now I get to ask you one.
Sure.
What's your favorite TV show?
Wow.
Even if you binge on Netflix or something.
Yeah.
Hype someone up. Give me.
You know what? My right now my favorite is Dexter.
Dexter.
Yeah, kind of an oldie.
Yeah.
But goodie. I was just, I don't know. I didn't know about it. Where was I at?
Dancing.
I guess. I don't know. Just
Dexter.
caught on, and I am loving it.
That's a good one.
Love the crime stuff. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
All right.
Thrillers.
All right, people. After prom committee, Andrea Cordes, reach out to her, call, go to the high school, Facebook.
Sure, please come to the show. Come to the adult show, which is Friday.
If you have
Friday, May 11th.
always wanted to be hypnotized, Merrick,
Yes.
here's your opportunity.
Now's your chance. Now's your chance. Get on stage.
Thank you, Andrea. Beautiful to see you.
Oh, great to see you. Thank you for having me.
Hello, Steamboat. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns hair fall.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. Welcome back. It's me, TC. Thank you to all of you viewing, watching, posting, sharing, commenting, even post-show. I get some great notes and messages. I haven't heard from my mom since we fixed the lighting, so I'm guessing we look good. You seem to only hear from her when she has positive critiques and feedback. Hi, Mom. Love you. Happy Mother's Day early, in case I forget. Never. Hi, mother-in-law. Happy Mother's Day early. Wife, happy Mother's Day early. What's happening around town? Steamboat Pilot today, guys. You can always pick this up and check it out. Oh, and a quick shout out, Junior, playing jokes on me. Yoga Lila. Call me. We're gonna stretch. Okay? I want you to sponsor the health and fitness a little bit, maybe get you up here. I hear good things about you. So Yoga Lila, apologize. Not Lily. Lilies are flowers, nice dainty things, but Yoga Lila, give us a shout. Hey, what's happening? Again, we mentioned Mr. Shelters. We still need some info, some tips, anything anyone can help out with this crazy situation we're in with one of our own missing. I know I've heard the search crew and people, they're going to take a break, maybe get back and get a little rest, reconvene with the families, and try and get back together on Monday to get another search out. Again, if anyone has or heard, seen anything, 879-1090, call the local police department and share any tips or information, anything you might have to help get Matt home. As well, today we've got the toddler time at the Bud Warner Memorial Library, as always, from 9:30 to 10 and 10:30 to 11. Children's 1 to 3. Parent or caregiver, come on down for little stories, songs, and finger plays. Ski Town Lions Club meeting, that's at the Egg and I from 11:30 to 12:30, and the Lions Club meets the second and fourth Tuesdays of each month at Egg and I, open to members as well as those who are interested in learning more about the Lions Club, so check them out. Bridge lessons as well at the Community Center from 1 to 3 today. You get down there and learn a little bit about bridge. Beginners as well as experts are welcome. Library author series, Willie Vlautin, will be at the Bud Warner Memorial Library from 6:30 to 8. And that's an evening with award-winning author of the new novel, Don't Skip Out on Me. Willie Vlautin delivers an emotionally raw tale of a tragic and beautiful life. That's tonight at 6:30 at the Bud Warner Memorial Library. Hey, country dancing at Schmiggety's tonight, 7 p.m. Not what I do. But free lessons on some basic steps, followed by open dancing at 8 p.m. That's at Schmiggety's. For the rest of the week's happenings, pick up the Steamboat Pilot today and take a look. You can also go online at Steamboat Pilot today, steamboattoday.com. I also saw a little note in here I want to share. I saw letters to the editor, if you can read it. Trail etiquette for dog owners, and we've mentioned this before. You guys got to pick up after your puppy. It also helps to have that puppy on a leash. It's just the way it is, guys. You got to do that. You got to maintain. You got to share the trail. Okay. The horse drive is thundering through Maybell as well. I don't know if anyone has ever seen that. That's a cool little deal to see. I've had an opportunity to catch that once before, and it is amazing. Wild horses thundering through the open plains of the Yampa Valley. You guys should go check that out. It's out in Maybell. The cowboys ride through with the horses that need extra attention. You know, some of them get a little antsy. It's a spring tradition that occurs, and after that, they have a rest in Maybell, and then they move on. I guess, where do they go? They're expected to cover miles, over 18 miles in one day once they finish up on their last day. They hope to be home by Sunday. So check them out if you're out in the Maybell area. Again, I want to let you know about your weather today. I've got low 70s, getting down to 40 later in the evening. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I see rain and thunder showers. I'm sorry. It's not what I expected, and like I said, the soccer kids are about to start lacing up and kicking this afternoon, and we're going to deal with the weather one thing we like to let parents know, we watch for the lightning. If the lightning comes and gets close, then we stop. We try to play through the rain if there's no lightning, but if there is lightning, please plan on coming back to practice if you drop the kids off, and we try and get them out of there early and not leave them in any danger. I want to thank Joey Wren for coming on, sharing a little soccer knowledge, and as well, if anybody wants to volunteer for any of the soccer events coming up, please contact Jan Dupuis at Steamboat Soccer Academy office, Steamboat Soccer Club office. And as well, I have to mention, you heard yesterday from the chief of the chief, but July 27th is going to be an evening of local comedy headlined by Kristen Cronin, and a few of your local comedic wannabes will be hanging out up here on stage with her. So keep an eye on that coming up July 27th. And kudos to LeBron James. Cleveland, moving on, and we've said it before, at least I am. I think he's going to go get him another one. We'll see. Golden State might be in the way. Houston could be in the way. They'll be in the West, but it should be interesting. Keep an eye out for your bikers on the trails and on the bike path on the road. You guys be considerate, be careful, and keep it Steamboat. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. And we out.